Have you been doing everything in your power to grow your hair, but it's like your efforts are not even paying off, and you keep wondering if long hair is actually for you in the first place? Well, gather around because in this video, I am going to be exposing to you 5 things that are causing breakage to your hair and are limiting you from seeing the hair growth that you desire. And guess what? I'm going to be telling you what to do about them. So if this is something you're interested in, please keep on watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Bridget, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So let's get into this breakage discussion, shall we? What's the difference between breakage and shed hair? Now, on an average, our hair sheds about 50 to 100 strands per day. Shed hair can be identified by looking at the ends of the hair strands, particularly the roots. It usually has this whitish residue known as a white bulb on it. Now, when you notice short hair strands that do not have this white bulb, now that's breakage. So now I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that we do that cause breakage to our hair. The first one on my list is use of rough or charred nails on your hair. Now, this is one I used to be very guilty of. Like, whenever I want to moisturize or wash my hair or oil or massage, whenever I put my hands in my hair becomes stuck to my nails, and in an attempt to remove my hand, there's this snap sound you hear, bah! And the hair is gone. So that is one of the things that we should really look into, the use of rough nails. Now, how do we combat this? Ensure that your nails are either cut or filed. Okay, ensure that you file your nails before you put your hands into your hair to avoid that snapping scenario. Now, the second cause of breakage is the excessive use of combs. If you're a natural hair girl, you should know by now that combs are not for you. The only reason I believe you should be using comb is probably because you want to detangle, and even with detangling, you have to use a product that will give your hair slip to avoid those unnecessary breakage. Okay? Now, how do we combat this? Ensure that the use of combs in your hair regimen is limited to only important steps, such as either parting your hair, maybe because you want it to be all crisp and clean, and detangling. All right, apart from these 2 steps, I believe every other thing you want to do can be done with your hands. Or better still, just ditch the comb. Now, the third reason that causes breakage to our hair is not sleeping with a bonnet or a scarf. The use of bonnet or scarves for sleeping cannot be overemphasized. All right, we've heard a lot of influencers talking about it so many times, but yet some persons still just neglect it. All right, now you know that when you go to bed, normally you turn when you sleep, and most of the times you are not even conscious of your turning. Now, in that process, your hair glides against your pillow, which is usually a cotton pillowcase, causing it to strip your hair of its natural oils and even the oils that you even put in it, causing it to become dry, frizzy, and eventually it breaks off. So the use of bonnet is one thing that would protect your hair for you even while you sleep. All right, if you don't want to use a scarf or a bonnet, then you can opt for changing your pillowcase to a satin material. That is another very good one. Another reason that is causing you breakage that you have most likely not figured out is aggressive itching. Sometimes when you see some persons itching their hair, it's like if there's this thing that will just be doing me to go and slap the hand off the head. Like, seriously, the way they itch the hair with the aggression and with no respect, it's seriously alarming. All right, yes, your hair, depending on your hair type or the condition of your hair's itch would be on different levels, but definitely there are things you can do to combat it. All right, aggressive itching can cause your hair to fall off your scalp. Instead of itching your hair in that manner, why not opt for a regimen that would help you to reduce that itching sensation to the barest minimum? On this note, herbs are your friends, especially the herb rosemary herb. It can help with itching. Ever since I started using that herb, my hair, the level at which my hair itches me has drastically reduced. The last and final reason why your hair is experiencing a huge amount of breakage and why you are not seeing the length that you want to retain is this: changing your hairstyles too frequently. Like, why are you changing your hairstyle every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks? I even consider 4 weeks too short for a long-term protective hairstyle. To accumulate the length that you desire, retaining as much growth as possible is the key. And you cannot do that if you keep uninstalling and reinstalling your hair every week, every 2 weeks. It's just not going to happen. Now, to combat this, number one, make protective hairstyle your best friend, and trust me, you will thank me later. Then secondly, leave your hair alone. Leave your hair alone. Like, just leave it alone. I don't mean neglect your hair or abandon your hair. I mean, whatever care your hair needs, do it in the protective style. You don't need to take it down before you wash it, because you feel like it will not be clean enough. It will be clean. It will be clean. So leave your hair alone. Give it the what it needs. Moisturize it in the protective hairstyle. Oil your scalp in the protective hairstyle. Massage your scalp in the protective hairstyle. And trust me, you will accumulate the length that you desire. Because you cannot expect to take down your hair every 2 weeks and expect that your hair will magically become long. Where does that happen? Alright, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to inspire you to better take care of your hair. If you love this video, I'm sure you're going to also love this video where I show you how I moisturize my hair and massage my scalp to get as much length retention as possible. So we've come to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like this video, share to those who need it, comment, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!